When to do switch share between two systems. API not available, system not accessible from internet, and users are outside company who are only on internet. Compliance and regulations restricts data movement to the cloud. During phased migration approach, few months do switch share for early market go-to strategy, and then entry once bandwidth is available. What is load testing? How the system behave when production like user would use system concurrently with same data volume. HP load runner can be used. Performance testing. How application can behave on expected data volume including report, list views and search. Advantage of bulk API 2/1. Limit counted by total records processed 100 million. Limit counted by total records processed 100 million. Change to 150 million in Windows 21 instead of batches in bulk API 1. Limit counted by total records processed 100 million instead of batches in bulk API 1. File batching is automated in bulk API 1. The file batch is manual. Data loader does the file split automatically, but in ETL it's manual. Job history report for API 2 is available not for API 1. ROM stands for ROM stands for Resolved Own Accepted Mitigated. Document management decision tree. Salesforce file security sharing insights. File connect if only for internal users, then authenticate per user basis, or if public file that can be accessible to all. AppExchange can store file on Amazon, Microsoft, Google with security to be used by community users. RECE stands for most important in Center of Excellence. Assign users RECE: responsible, accountable, consulted, informed. How can we test if on-premise system can connect to Salesforce or not? Because of firewall or reverse proxy setting, clients may not able to connect to Salesforce, and to troubleshoot we can use utilities like ping command to trace route. What other security can be added for GDPR or any other regulatory requirement? Ask implementation partner to sign non-disclosure agreement and contract on how they would be handling data movement, integrations, etc. Movement and integration, etc. Do not give them production access or production data access if possible. In case if issue, refresh sandbox from production, anonymize data using data masking package. If development is in offshore, Ask them to set up offshore delivery center (ODC) which adhere to all compliance like network access, personal device access, etc. How to avoid SOCL injection in Salesforce? Use static query with binding variables. Avoid dynamic SOCL. If dynamic SOCL must be needed, then use Apex method to escape single quotes. How to prevent CSRF protection in Salesforce? Cross-site request forgery. CSRF, cross-site request forgery. Attacker website like trying to perform action on Salesforce server. If user is logged in into Salesforce already, an attacker website redirects to a particular Salesforce page. Salesforce internally creates a token on which page load to avoid this. However, if we have some DML logic on page load, then it cannot be prevented. Suggestion is to introduce intermediate page instead of doing DML on init or load or on page load. What are the what are 5 ways to secure external? 5 ways to secure external object. Disable reporting, disable search, no tab, disable API for customer, remove fields from page layout, related list. Considerations for Identity Connect IDP. Multiple AD possible using global catalog. Multiple AD possible using global catalog. Central AD syncing with other AD. Only works with AD, not LDAP. Can immediately revoke access on user deactivation. Integration pattern words. Request reply, SF to outside, request reply, remote calling, fire and forget, PE streaming API, pubs up best. Data virtualization OData, UI mashup, canvas iframe, batch data synchronization, CDC or ETL. RPI, remote process invocation. CPQ license type, CPQ QLE, product catalog, CPQ plus, advance approval and order using usage pricing, CPQ billing, invoice and revenue, CPQ billing plus, payments complex revenue, CPQ for partner community, CPQ in partner community, CPQ for Salesforce service, for self-service, CPQ for self-service, for CC plus, no CC, use trigger to create opportunity from CPQ, quote, custom object, no QLE. Einstein Analytics licenses CRMA. Einstein Analytics Growth, Einstein Analytics Plus, Prediction Builder, Discovery and Data Insights. Einstein's for Community, for C plus and PC users. Einstein Analytics EA terms. Data flow advanced canvas where extraction and transformation performed to build data sets, data recipes, build a new data set from existing data sets by aggregating or adding formula columns. Easy to use for admins and preview capability. Data sync, refresh connected data in Einstein Analytics. Dimension, column used for grouping mostly numeric, measure numeric value to get minimum, maximum, average, etc. Digest, transformation tool to extract data from connected object in data flow. External data API, use this API to upload data from external system. Lens, view the data set in exploration mode. Security predicate, filter condition that defines row level access to records in dataset. SAQL, Salesforce Analytics query language.